In What's New to BGA brings you Moonshine, a card dice game with light engine building. Newer game here, come out just this year. So far it's rated 6.3 but only 66 ratings, and it is 2 to 5 players. BGA says it'll take about 17 minutes, and this one played fine turn-based. In this game, you're going to be racing to 12 prestige points. Once one player has 12 points, then the game will end, and whoever has the most points will win. Each player will start with one Speakeasy, and then 2 random client cards. These are starting clients, and they're kind of marked with this little star symbol here on the top. Each player will begin with 1 moon token that you'll put on one of your patrons, and then the game will begin. There are 4 rounds in the game. First is the dice roll. You'll roll 3 white dice plus any bonus dice. You see a bonus dice might look like this. But currently I don't have any way of activating that bonus dice, so I'm looking at 3 dice. Then you can re-roll the dice as many times as re-roll abilities you have. So the engine building comes down here. The bottom half of the cards all have certain abilities. As you validate more clients and put them underneath your Speakeasy, you'll get more and more little abilities. But right now you'll see that when I draw a card, I'll draw 3 cards because I have 3 eyes. You see I can have 2 cards in front of me because of the 2+, and then I have 1 reroll. Now every card has abilities on the top, so my Speakeasy here, if I can get 4 moon tokens, 2 on this guy, I get 1 ability of or 1 item of my choice. And if I cover up these 2, I get access to the blue dice. So then I select the dice I want to re-roll, then I hit re-roll, and then I look to see if I can validate a client. Now, to validate a client, you're going to look at your resources you rolled, and you can see the top right of each client wants certain things. So this guy 3 music icons, this guy wants 4 music icons, and 3 moon tokens. Now, if you can't activate a client, there are 2 other options to do during the action phase, which is phase 3. The first is take a moon token. You simply take one of the moon tokens and add it to one of your cards. Like this guy here currently has a moon token on him. And because the moon token is on here, you see this 1 more eye is available. So now when I draw cards, I'll look at 4 cards instead of 3 because I have 3 down here and the 1 up here. If I don't want a moon token, I can draw cards like I just said, and you draw cards equal to your little eye token ability. But I think taking a moon token makes the most sense. I want to try to activate this blue dice so I can roll the blue dice. Now, you can't see right now, but my opponent is also going during my turn. He's using the dice that I rolled. So in a second here, we'll see what he does with my dice. And I'll take the moon token, add it to here, try to unlock my blue dice quickly. My opponent did the same, added a moon token down to here. So now my opponent gets to roll the dice. Now he has the blue dice. So if we look here, this client here, he has a moon token on, which gives him access to the blue dice. Not only did he roll his 3 white dice, but also a blue dice. And now we all get to use these 3 dice here. And you can see here, the blue dice is grayed out for me because I don't have access currently to the blue dice. Therefore, even though he rolled it, I don't get access to it. So I just have my 3 basic dice. Now I can take a moon token, place it here, and now I have access to the blue dice for future turns. Okay, so I have my 4 dice. I have access to the blue dice now because of these 2 moon tokens on this blue dice here. Still just have 1 reroll. I'm looking probably to get 3 music tokens. Will probably be the easiest, so I'll reroll these 3. And I failed. Now because this guy here is not very easy to achieve, 4 music tokens is not an easy option, I'm going to hit draw cards during my turn. So this is where you're going to be validating your clients. This is during the action phase. Instead of taking a client instead of validating a client or taking a moon token, you can draw cards. Now I'm going to draw 3 cards plus my 1, so 4 cards in total. And then I'm going to keep one of them and get rid of one of my other cards. So I'm looking for easier clients to validate. And none of them are super easy. I guess this might be the easiest client. So I select him, then I select this guy, and I switch him out. And now I have this client down here. Now all players are playing at the same time, so the game moves pretty quick. Now here, you'll see I have 2 wine tokens. Plus I have the one on my Speakeasy that counts for anything because I have the 2 moon tokens. So I can validate a client now. So I click on this guy. Now it's going to tell me I have to discard 1 moon token. Now, if a character that you are validating has any moon tokens, you definitely want to discard their moon token because it's going to go away anyways. So even if I didn't spend that moon token, it'd go away anyways. And you see the card slides down, and now I have this character's power at the bottom. So now, because I have a blue dice down here, I have access to the blue dice, even if I don't have moon tokens up here. So I can use those moon tokens now, and I still have the blue dice ability down here. Notice the top ability there to re-roll a dice is now gone and not active. You only use the bottom half of the card now. And then after that, because I played a character, I draw back up using my draw ability, which is 4, because the 3 there and the 1 here. And I'm going to pick one, and I get to keep this one. And then you can see here, I have 1 point down here because the bottom left. A lot of the earlier characters, like these 2 guys here, aren't worth any points, but they give you an ability. Whereas later in the game, like this guy here, is worth a lot of points and costs a lot of items, but of course doesn't give you an ability because he's more of a late game card. And then lastly, there are a few other random special abilities, like this guy here I just played, makes it so my opponent immediately loses a moon token and I gain one. There's some special abilities at the bottom with scoring as well, but for the most part, BGA does a great job, and you just putting your mouse over the card, it'll kind of explain it. Like I said, you keep playing until somebody has 12 points in their Speakeasy, and then the game will end at the end of that round, and then whoever has the most points or prestige points wins. I'm going to give Moonshine a 7. Overall, it's a fine, light engine building game. I like how you're actually using your opponent's rolls as well. I think if I'm playing live, that actually makes it a lot more interesting. And even turn-based, it helps because everybody's going at the same time. So it just all moves a little bit quicker. I think what really pushed this one over closer to a 7 from a 6, because I was really on the bubble there, was the engine building. I think that's just a type of game I really enjoy. So I think it's one that's a lot of fun. And if you enjoy engine building games, this is definitely one you should check out today. Well, I've been the Digital Board Gamer. As always, good luck and have fun.